We've received a lot of rainfall over the last couple of days. We are experiencing some salt marsh mosquito issues.
Areas around the Intracoastal Waterway and St. Augustine Island are at risk. Whitney Qualls is a science manager with the Anastasia Mosquito Control District.
We continue to monitor the mosquito populations. We track weekly, and as of right now, our mosquito populations are still fairly low, but we are getting service requests trickling in, and so we're out fogging as necessary.
Qualls says while fogging does use a pesticide, it's all legit.
We use pesticides that are safe, legal, very much tried and true, evaluated, EPA registered, and we follow the label. So the label is our law, and as long as we're following it correctly, we avoid non-targets. When we make adulticide applications, we're doing that late in the evening, early morning to avoid pedestrian activity, as well as some of our pollinators that are active during the daytime.
She adds residents can request to be on a no-spray list if they're sensitive to chemicals. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Sherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. St. Johns County Emergency Management is urging the public to prepare for potential hurricanes. The National Hurricane Center has announced there are 2 areas in the Atlantic that they're tracking. One is the newly formed tropical storm Brett. It could become the first hurricane of the year, and the other could develop late this week. County Emergency Management Director Joseph Jamenko says it's too soon to tell if either will hit St. Augustine, but now is the time to prepare.
So the first thing I would like you to do is download our emergency preparedness guide, or you can pick up a physical copy at St. Johns County government buildings. In this guide, will help you develop your disaster plan as well as create your emergency supply kit. Also has information on your evacuation zone and how to sign up for Alert St. John's. Again, today is the day to prepare. Don't wait.
Visit sjcemergencymanagement.com to download the guide and get more information. St. Johns County Commissioners meet today. Liz Ryan has a preview.
At today's meeting, the Clerk of Court, Comptroller, and Property Appraiser will each give a presentation of their fiscal year 2024 budgets. Also being discussed at today's meeting is a proposed ordinance that will address the floating structure issues in waters of the county. This is in response to numerous complaints county government has received. Public Information Officer Wayne Larson tells us what else will happen at today's meeting.
July is Parks and Recreation Month. And as a part of that, we're going to have a special recognition for a gentleman who is entering the Parks and Recreation Hall of Fame. Our director is going to call the family of Eddie Lee Vickers to the front of the auditorium and present the family with the Hall of Fame recognition for Mr. Vickers.
And at today's meeting, they'll be taking up a very important topic.
Workforce housing. And so the Board of County Commission will hear an update from staff on some additional modifications to make sure that that workforce housing ordinance is as up to date as possible and that we are doing the best we can to make sure that workforce housing remains a viable option.
And here's something you're really going to like.
We are actually reducing our water and sewer and reclaimed water rates. It's unusual for a local government to reduce service charges, but we are. And so there'll be a presentation by our utilities department on why they are reducing rates and how they're going to go about it and how this will positively impact the majority of our customers that use water, wastewater, and reclaimed water from St. Johns County.
The meeting is open to the public and begins at 9 a.m. in the St. Johns County Auditorium. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.